Rattles Travel Gossip Tea, Friday, June 6, 2025. Opening brief. What's up, y'all? It's your girl Rattles, coming at you on tube, with the realest, rawest, and ratchetest travel tea this side of the globe. Buckle up, cause we're about to take a wild ride through the week's craziest travel tales. Let's get it. First brief. Park Talk, twerking for the trees. TikTok's gone wild with a new trend called Park Talk, where folks are dropping it low in national parks to protest budget cuts. Picture this, OnlyFans daddies and nature lovers alike, shaking it in Yosemite to raise awareness about a 75% staffing cut under the current administration. Now I ain't mad at it. If twerking in the woods gets folks to care about the environment, then shake what your mama gave you for Mother Earth. Second brief. The Great Hotel Mix-Up. So, check this out. There was this couple, right? They were on their dream vacation in Miami. They check into this fancy hotel, and everything seems perfect. But then, they realize they've been given the wrong room. No big deal, they think, and head to the front desk to sort it out. But here's the kicker, the room they were supposed to be in was already occupied by another couple who were also given the wrong room. Talk about a mix-up. Both couples ended up sharing a room for the night, and let me tell you, it was a wild night of laughs and awkward moments. They say they'll never forget that crazy night in Miami. Can you imagine waking up next to a stranger in your hotel room? That's some real-life comedy right there. I bet they had a story to tell their grandkids about that one. Hotel mix-ups are the worst, but this one takes the cake. Maybe they should have just called it a threesome and enjoyed the free accommodation. Third brief. The runway mishap. Alright, so picture this, a busy airport, planes taking off and landing, and then there's this one plane that decides to take a little detour. This pilot thought he was landing on the right runway, but nope, he ended up on the wrong one. Luckily, no one was hurt, and the plane was able to take off again without a hitch. But can you imagine the look on the passengers' faces? They were probably like, what the heck is going on? Are we in a movie? I bet that pilot was like, oops, my bad, and the passengers were like, we are gonna die today. But hey, at least they got a story to tell. Maybe they should have just called it a bonus adventure and enjoyed the extra scenery. Wildcard brief. The beach blunder. We've got a beach story for you. So, there was this family on a beach vacation in the Bahamas. They're having a great time, soaking up the sun, when suddenly, they noticed something weird in the water. Turns out, it was a bunch of sea turtles having a party of their own. The family was thrilled, but then they realized the turtles were blocking their path to the water. So, they had to wade through a sea of turtles to get to the shore. Talk about a unique beach experience. I bet those turtles were like, move along, humans, we're having a party here, and the family was like, okay, we'll just find another way to the water. Maybe they should have just joined the turtles and had a sea party of their own. Travel tip of the day. Pack like you broke, but move like you rich. Bring only the essentials in your carry-on, snacks, power bank, ID, and your attitude. Everything else, you can buy it when you touch down in paradise. Fourth brief. The cruise ship caper. A cruise ship passenger wakes up to find his cabin flooded with water. Turns out, a pipe burst overnight, and the entire deck was a mess. The crew had to evacuate the passengers and clean up the flood. Meanwhile, the passenger was given a free upgrade to a suite for the rest of the cruise. Talk about a silver lining. Can you imagine waking up to a pool party in your cabin? That's some luxury right there. Maybe he should have just enjoyed the spa day he got for free. Fifth brief. The train tangle. A train derailment in the heart of Europe leaves passengers stranded for hours. The cause? A herd of cows decided to take a stroll on the tracks. The passengers were evacuated safely, but not before they got a front row seat to the chaos. Talk about a delay. I bet those cows were like, sorry, humans, we're just taking a quick detour. Maybe the passengers should have just brought some popcorn and enjoyed the show. Sixth brief. The family reunion fiasco. A family reunion in a small town turns into a wild party when a local band decides to join in. The family, who were expecting a quiet gathering, ended up with an impromptu concert and a dance-off. By the end of the night, everyone was on the dance floor, having the time of their lives. I bet that family was like, we came for a reunion, but we got a party instead. Maybe they should have just rolled with it and enjoyed the unexpected concert. Closing brief. And that's a wrap for the week of travel tales. Remember, life is full of unexpected adventures, so embrace them and have a good laugh along the way. Don't forget to check out breathtakinglagoon.com for more crazy travel stories. Until next time, stay wild and keep laughing.